Okay. So today we are going to start like this here. Okay, so now I'm not gonna use my arms. Okay, so we're gonna only use the legs. Okay, so my partner, he's gonna start with his hand on my shoulder, right here. Okay, so what I need to do is, I'm gonna step on his hip, I'm gonna move the leg all the way up, I'm gonna throw the leg over. Okay, can do the same side for 1 minute. All right, so that is no, you don't need to make any grips right here. It's just legs. Okay, step on the hip. That's the arm that I'm attacking. Remember how important it is to move the head away from the foot. When I'm doing that, I have to climb this leg right here all the way up. All right, the other leg, go back. Always start from the closed guard. So that's simple. 1, 2, 3. Go back. Just 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's go. Okay, time. So now, regular armbar with the regular grip, just like Monday. Okay, so. Remember that I'm attacking this arm right here. Okay, pistol grip, control the sleeve right here. I have 2 grips on the same arm. So first thing that I'm gonna do is to bring that arm across. Elbow right now, it's really important. The elbow has to go across my stomach. If I try to attack the arm right here, even if I have the control, that's not gonna happen. So these arms across, get a grip here on the shoulder, and then everything is the same. Step, move your head, move your hips. This leg is really important. All right, so I'm gonna try to bring this leg as high as I can. My heel right behind his neck. Keep the pressure. As soon as I swing this leg over, I'm gonna let go of the elbow. 2 hands by his wrist. Knees together. Take the person's head. Attack the same arm. So remember that this hand is not over. This is under. So I have 2 grips. Bring the arm across. Control the shoulder. Step 1, 2, 3. As soon as I land his leg, I'm gonna let go of the elbow, control the wrist, and put that pressure. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now let's see some details. Get that arm. Remember that last Monday, we did a lot with the lapel. Same side lapel, opposite lapel, just to get a better grip, because this is what is important. So once you start that armbar, and then you have 2 grips in one arm, sometimes it's easy to bring the arm across, but you cannot finish that armbar with your hands on the arm, because you have to step on the mat. You have to have the shoulder control is really important. All right, because if you don't do that, the person is going to put the head back, and then that's going to be space right here, and then the person on top is going to pull the arm out. So at one point you have to let go and control the shoulder, and that's the problem. When you let go to control the shoulder, the person is on top. Bring that arm back, and then you go 2 on 1. Put the arm on the right position, that's okay. Once you get your hand on the shoulder, the person on top, bring that arm, that elbow back. All right, so with the techniques that I showed you guys Monday, you have a better grip using the lapels. But sometimes it's the beginning of the fight and the gi is all tucked in, and then it's tough for you even to move this. All right, so what I like to do right here. Okay, so the grip, I already told the guys, you guys, if you get this grip right here, the grip right now is good. But once I have this, look at my wrist. My wrist is bent. All right, so this is not strong. If he tries to move that arm right there, it's easy for him to do it. All right, so my grip, instead to do this one first, so what I want is, see, his elbow is right here, biceps right there. I'm gonna get a grip right here. I'm gonna fold his gi right there. Okay, so if I get this grip first, it's gonna be very hard for me to do it. All right, so I get the position right here. Look, I'm gonna fold that gi here. All right, so and that's my grip. All right, so this is the grip that I want. Okay, so this is under, this grip is on the inside by the elbow. All right, so this grip is much better. This is stronger than just to go over his biceps. I don't want to go and get a grip over the biceps. I want to get a grip here by the elbow. All right, so usually he has a grip right there. All right, if I cannot break this grip, that's okay. I'm gonna go and push the elbow in. So look at my wrist. My wrist is not bent anymore. So this is a really strong grip. If he tries to move his arm back right now, look, and I can keep that elbow right here on the side. My hand's gonna be here, or sometimes when I get this grip, look, I like the 4 fingers in right here. All right, and then everything will be the same. I go 1, 2, and get it. All right, so you see how there's a little change. Not this anymore. All right, so my grip is right here on the inside. All right, I'm pushing the elbow. So sometimes what I like to do is even get my hips up and bring that elbow in. Control. 4 fingers in to control this distance right here, because every time that he moves his head away, it's easier for him to recover that elbow. So this is important. If he's trying to move his head away, I'm gonna keep his head close to me. So there is no space for him to recover that elbow, to bring this elbow here on the mat. So once I get the position right here, I go 1, 2, and get the submission. All right, so let's start with this one. So that's the difference. That's the grip. That's the grip that I use nowadays. I don't even use the lapels anymore. I go straight for this grip right here. And if you think about when you fold that gi and then you get this grip, it's just like if you're grabbing like this here. This is the strongest grip ever, but it's illegal. But you can do the same thing right here. This is not illegal. All right, the person is not gonna get the arm around. All right, so that's my grip, and not this grip over the biceps with my wrist bent. Okay, so let's try. All right, so this one, back in the day in Brazil, maybe 20 years ago, maybe a little bit more, maybe even 25 years ago, that was my first, 25 years ago. I had this guy, a tiny, 150 pounds guy, man, really good, really slick with that armbar. And then I taught him how to do this armbar with this grip a little bit different, and he was doing everyone. Oh, most of the time, what happened right here, all the grips right here, they are over the top right here. I get a grip here, or I get the lapel here, or the other lapel here, or I get grip right here. But now, look, my grip, I'm gonna loosen up the sleeve right here, and my grip is gonna go under. So that's my grip right here. Okay, so just like I'm getting the underhook right here, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a good control here, a good control of his elbow. If the grip is too close to his elbow, this is not okay. So I want a little higher, a little bit on his tricep right here, but by the elbow, right above the elbow. So that's my grip right here. All right, so, and usually what happens is the guy is always driving his elbow down. All right, so my grip right here is lift my hips and place my hand right underneath his elbow. So right now, if he tries to drive that elbow down, look, he can't. All right, and then I'm gonna go. In one movement, I'm gonna use right arm and left arm. Pull right here. Look at the arm. Look at my grip. My grip. Look at my wrist. My wrist is not bad. I get my grip right here. Sometimes you feel like it's not strong, but that here, this is where the grip needs to be strong. All right, so once I put his arm across, now the grip is really strong. And then I go, push the head away, go, and finish that arm. All right, so instead to fold the gear right here, so what I'm doing is, I'm getting, hand goes under, get my grip, and go. All right, lift, pull the arm across. If I get that, very hard for the person to recover that position. Other than this, look at how the back is open right now. All right, so the guy on top doesn't know if I'm gonna get the arm or I'm gonna take the back, but everything is the same right here. Go 1, 2, and get done. The arm bar. So let's try to do that, guys. So now, gonna say how funny is Jiu-Jitsu, how interesting is Jiu-Jitsu. I'm thinking about this week, you know, the whole week we're doing is the same position. It's gonna be arm bars from the close guard, how to count. Friday we're gonna do like a counter, maybe a different setup. And then I'm thinking, sometimes I have dreams about the position that I'm teaching. And then today, I'm thinking about the class here. So, okay, I'm gonna teach this one, this technique, this technique, this technique. And then just as I was teaching the last one, I say, hey, what if I use the belt to control the arm? And I was just say, hey, Lucas, come on here, just right now. Hey, Lucas, come on here. Let me try this here because it's legal. All right. So if the belt is tight, I can use the belt. And I say, hey, Lucas, let me see something here. And let me show you guys now. I bet you guys never seen that because I never tried that before. Look. Get my opponent right here. Instead to use the lapel, instead to use this lapel, instead to use the sleeve. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna get the belt right here. Now, once I get this grip right here, his arm is super tight right now. He can barely move the arm right here. The arm is not totally across my stomach. His elbow is kind of the center right here. Maybe it's a little hard to move my hips, but look at that. I got the position right here. Boom. I got the arm. Well, maybe this is my next one. My next favorite grip. I'm gonna try that. But this is just to let you guys know how Jiu-Jitsu is. It's amazing. That's why I love that.